Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Oh, it's nice to hear that you are all good today. By the way, did you work your assignment, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you pass it in front? Okay, thank you. So, this morning, class, we will have our new lesson which is all about a short story. Did you know what is short story, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who among you here have an idea about a short story?
Focus on a single plot.
Very good. Your answer, Mary Ann, is correct. Because when we say a short story, it is typically developed story that is shorter than a novel. And it is focused more on a single plot instead of multiple subplot. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today, we will read a short story about a hard-working farmer. Do you want to read a short story, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will give you a photocopy of the story that we supposedly to read. Here is it, class. Okay, so everybody read the first paragraph.
In a faraway village lives a hard-working farmer who has great fields. Year after year, his victory gives rich harvest and the farmer becomes very successful. He has 3 sons who are young and energetic but never go to work. As the farmer grows old, he begins to worry about his son's future.
Okay, thank you. Kindly read the second paragraph, Myla.
Then he falls ill and realizes his death is fast approaching. He called his sons and told them, "Dear sons, I see my death near me, but before I bid goodbye to you, I want to share a secret." He told them, "There is a treasure hidden under the fields. Dig the entire field after my death to find it." The old farmer dies, and his sons perform the last rites. The son began to dig for the treasure without leaving any part of the field, but found nothing.
Okay, thank you. Kindly read the last paragraph, Mary Ann.
However, the digging of the field leads to the cultivation of a healthy crop and results in high earnings. These earnings make the sons realize what their father meant.
Okay, thank you. Did you understand our story, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is all about our story today?
It's all about a hardworking farmer.
Yes, very good. The story that we read a while ago is talk about a hard-working farmer. Did you know what is a farmer, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who among you here that their father is a farmer? Can you raise your hand? Okay, thank you. So, did you love your father, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It is important to take care and love of our father because they are the one who give or support our daily needs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who are the characters in the story, class?
The
Farmer and the 3 sons.
Very good. The farmer and the 3 sons. Where the story happened?
in the village and in the field.
Yes, correct. So the story happened in the village and in the field. So in a farming village, there is a hard-working farmer lives with his grapes fields. Did you know what is grapes, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is a kind of
Fruit.
that we usually eat during
Christmas and New Year celebration.
Yes, correct. So year after year, his grapes give rich harvest and the farmer becomes very successful. So since he is a hardworking person, God sent her a bountiful and unexpected blessing that becomes her life very successful because of his grapery field. The farmer has how many sons?
3
sons.
Yes, the farmer has 3 sons who are young and energetic, but their sons didn't help the field. As the farmer grows old, he begins to worry about his son's future. So he's not only worrying about his son's future, but he also worrying the future of his grapery field. If he will be the one to take care of his grapery field in the times when he will be gone in this earth. So the day has come, the farmer becomes ill, and he realizes his death is fast approaching. So we observe that in this day, the death of the farmer is close to. Thus, he needs to talk and told to his sons about his conditions. And he told them that there is also a treasure hidden under the fields. So So the father leaves a will into their son, and he used the word treasure because when we say treasure, it is pleasure or valuable thing that we receive into our entire life. So in the past few days, the old farmer dies, and his sons perform the last rites or their father's will. As the son began to dig for the treasure without leaving any part of the field, but they found nothing. So what's the purpose here? Why leave a will into their sons?
In order their son to work, to encourage to work in the field.
Yes, correct. If the father didn't use the word treasure, their sons didn't encourage to work in the field. So, the digging of the field leads to the cultivation of a healthy crop, and it results in huge earning. So, those earnings make the sons realize what their father meant. So, katong mga bunga sa grapes, mo tigitawag nga treasure sa ilahang father. That is, their sons will be the one to utilize that if they will work hard in the field. Okay? So, what is the moral lesson that we can get in the story class?
We need to be a hardworking person.
Yes, correct. We need to be a hard-working person, specifically into our work, because God sees us what we did in this earth. And if the God sees us that we are strive hard and work hard into our work, God sent us a bountiful blessing or unexpected blessing into our life. And do you like it, that class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, as the say goes on, is hard work always pays off. A dream does not become reality through magic. It takes wit, determination, and hard work. So this is the saying goes on in the story that we can get. So did you understand our story, class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Do you have any questions or clarifications?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so since none, I will give you an activity. So all you have to do is to write a reflection paper about the story. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I will give you 20 minutes to do your activity. So are you all done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you pass your paper in front? Okay, thank you. So, before we end up our session, I will let one of you to share your realization in the story. Wants to share? Yes, Jonaline?
I realized, ma'am, that we need to strive hard or work hard in all our works that in order to receive a bountiful blessing or unexpected prize.
Yes, very good. Let's give Jonaline 5 claps. Okay, so do you have any questions or clarification, class?
None, ma'am.
Okay, so this is for today, class. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye, ma'am.